Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I have a very special guest here with me. 3, 2, 1. So here we go. Here's my friend Kiki, and today
Nishma.
Nishma, if you don't know already, Kiki and Nishma. And today it's actually her last day here in Bali. We met here in Bali while we were working together, and we've been through so many experiences together, so many different emotions, and I felt like we should come here and talk about some of these things that we've gone through, especially lately. We've had so many changes that happened to us.
Yeah.
And one of the big change here that's happened to her, she's leaving Bali. Well, for a good change. I believe everything's happening for a good reason.
Better future.
Yes. And I feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like it's not just us, but a lot of people are going through this fast-paced changes these days in their life. Like when I talk about the things that I'm dealing with in my life, they're like, oh my god, I can relate, this stuff happened to me. So I feel like overall the planet is also going through so many changes, but also I've noticed that people get so overwhelmed, especially people, I can say for us, I feel like it's a little easier because we talk about meditation, yoga, we practice how to regulate our emotions. But for people who don't, and they're so overwhelmed with all these things and all these overwhelming changes that happen in their life, what would you say? What would you say to people who are having a hard time trying to figure out, navigate through challenges or changes in their life from a yogi's perspective? But she's also a yoga teacher, by the way. She didn't know.
So I think first off, one thing that's important to take note of is that change is inevitable, and the more we try to resist something that is gonna occur anyways, the more we're just making the process difficult for ourselves. When you resist, you're energetically, physically, emotionally pushing something that is meant to happen away, instead of releasing and surrendering and going with the flow of it. So if change is happening and the change is out of your control, I would say surrender first of all. And I know that sounds so cliche, but if something is being moved, it's because something better is meant to come, and we are so set in our beliefs that we think we know what's best, and I must control the outcome, versus remember that you've always gone through difficult moments in life. You've always gone through change, whether you wanted it or you didn't, and you somehow ended up somewhere new with broader insights, broader perspectives, a newfound version of yourself, more wisdom. So change is actually really good, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Yeah,
that's a really good answer. And here's how I also see change, is that I feel like if something unexpected happens and it shakes you in that moment, I also try to take a step back and feel like, okay, I feel like universe is trying to answer my prayers in a different way. I might not know at this moment, but later on I'm going to be thankful. I'm going to look back and be like, okay, I see what you're doing, universe. I didn't realize it then, but I see that things had to be shaken, otherwise I wouldn't move. I would still be at my comfort level. Things were not growing there, so you had to shake things up for me to be like, okay, this is not happening. You might be frustrated at that moment, but if you weren't frustrated, if you weren't devastated, you would not have moved from that place.
Exactly.
So I feel like if we had prayed for something at one point, this is a way of universe just sitting there, be like, okay, if she wants this, how do I let her get her from here to here? Okay, shake things up, then she'll move. So I kind of see this challenges as from a bigger picture. It's okay, God knows what she is doing. So if things are not going according to your plan, then just trust that it's universe's plan.
Your plan.
Yeah, that's
greater than you.
Greater than you.
Yeah, and I love that you said that, because how many times have you prayed for something and something happened, and then you were like, why, God, why?
Oh my God, yeah.
Why? And it's you forget that you asked for this, and only good things can come from change. It's evolving. It's nature is always changing. What if nature didn't change? Then we would forever be little amoeba in the river.
Little amoeba. Oh my god.
That's kind of what we started as. Biologically, we were all just little amoeba bacteria in like water, and then
Were we
yeah,
in the water?
I don't know what we
Oh,
were
like if you go back in time and oh my
way
god, I
back.
was like, weren't we
like what if the amoeba was like, why God, why? And then there'd never be humans potentially.
Yeah, if you speak of evolution, then we have changed a lot, grown a lot. So
Right.
change is inevitable, like what you said, and I feel like yeah, even though yes we do practice yoga, meditation, we try to be in this zenful mode, but we also have let's take turns. We also have moments where we feel like everything's going downhill for us. Like we've had so many moments. We're both working in the same field and being a yoga teacher and a student as well. We've experienced so many different emotions. So people there, like I've had so many, I don't know about you, but I have had people ask me like, oh, aren't you like a yogi? Aren't you a meditation practitioner? Shouldn't this be easy for you? But that's a, what do you call? That's myths. Yeah, no.
We still experience life.
Yes, we do. And the only thing I feel like for me, what's easy is that I'm able to be aware of it, like easier.
Awareness.
Yes, awareness.
It's huge.
Like I'm able to not dwell on it for too long. I still feel feelings. I still go through all of the emotions, and changes happens. I'm like too overwhelmed about it at the moment. But then I'm like, okay, think about all the things that you've learned.
Right.
What has it taught you? So it might come in a bit slower sometimes faster, but it's still, even if you are not someone who practices meditation and yoga, like I think the main thing is for you to be aware of your thoughts. And if you can catch yourself being in that negative spiral of like, oh, why is this happening, just maybe take a step back and just whatever we said before.
Yeah, embrace and observe and release and trust. You've always evolved and been a higher version, so like don't fear that version that's coming.
That's true. As we were talking about this, I'm also having this moment of like, one day we're gonna look back at this video. I feel like we're also gonna watch this video when we need it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you this video and be like, Kiki, watch this.
Send it to me.
I'm sure we're gonna go through
You're gonna be like, shut up, I'm going through it.
Let me be.
I don't want to hear this yoga talk.
No, but we do have those moments.
We do have those moments. Yeah, it's only natural.
You gotta embrace it, but don't stay on it for too long. You gotta get out of it.
Observe, let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
That was like a dance move.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're getting off track now, but basically that's the gist of this video, and thank you again, Kiana, for being here, Kiki, and maybe you want to let them know where they can find you.
Oh,
she's gonna be on YouTube soon.
Yes, I'm actually on YouTube already. It's just my name, Kiana Sadres, KIANASADRES. And that's the same handle for all platforms. And I'll also be going to Dubai. So if anyone's in Dubai,
Habibi, come to Dubai. So link up with Kiana. If you're in Dubai, make sure to link up with her.
Yes.
So that's it for this video. Hope you got something out of this. Anything that helped you, let us know in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, as I'm making
her channel.
daily videos. And and I'll see you on my next video. That's it. Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, that's it.
Nice.
On 3, 2, 1, you gotta bounce, okay?
Okay.
On 3, 2, 1.